Today on Wellness, we're joined by the phenomenal Buki Latunji, also known as Bok Tulat, a visionary wellness leader, advocate, and a mentor. And it's time for us to talk about something quite interesting. Now, this started last week, and we are doing the invisible load: stress, cortisol, and the act of selfish self-care. All right, we're happy to have you here in the studio. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for having me back again.
Yes, I know that this is meant to be a women segment, but sometimes some men need to be we need to be here so we can, advise our women.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. All right, so let's talk about the invisible load. What is that about?
Okay, so we started last week with the metabolic, reset.
Okay.
And part of the manifestation when there's an imbalance in the metabolism is the increase in cortisol, which is the stress hormone. So when we talk about invisible load in women over 40, even younger, it's really that invisible loads of stuff that you have in your mind as a woman and to take action, looking after the house, looking after, work, being preoccupied with work, life in general, family, extended family. There's so many things trying to hit the deadline. So you find out that women carry a whole lot. Children, making food, making sure you're there for them, work-life balance. So there's a lot that we keep in ourselves. And then we are wondering why. It's not just in our mind. It's actually real. Okay, it's really a load that we carry from day to day. And it does affect us. It affects our bodies. It actually affects the chemical, in our bodies. It affects our shape. Because when you have that invisible load, it creates stress in our system. Okay, because you need a bit of stress anyway to do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, so you find out that the major impact of that invisible load is your body releasing cortisol. Now, what is cortisol? Cortisol is the stress hormone, which is like the alarm system in your body that helps you to respond to external, internal stimuli to fight, to fly, to run, or whichever way. Okay, but it's supposed to be in short bursts. It's like if a tiger is coming, and
then
you take off.
Just goes up.
Or you want to fight tiger if you can. And then it comes down. So that up, down, it's really how it's supposed to be. But when you have this invisible load, you find out that your system is flooded with cortisol all the time, meaning you're in that mode that you need to do something. And it's not a great thing for it to be sustained. So the problem
this is mostly affected by the society and then family as well. I'm just wondering, because you know how they always tell women, like, oh, what do you bring to the table? What are you offering? And then the woman has to think about all the things that she has to do. I'm just wondering here, how do you ease that stress whenever it calls or when it starts? What are the first steps or things to do when you begin to enter that mode?
Most importantly is to be intentional and to be aware, which is really what I'm about. Because a lot of us women, we're not even aware. We're just doing it because, God has made us to be multitaskers. That is the real problem. A man can just focus on one thing and do, but women, all these things they have to do. Now, that multitasking is actually what gets us in trouble as we get older. So we need to realize that we have to step back. Now, what are the manifestations, especially in a lot of women, men too, for sustained cortisol in our system? One, belly fat storage. Because what happens, the hormone tells you, oh, you need to be in the mood to fight or in the mood to do something. So you need fuel to do it. So it keeps storing, fuel as fat in your body, visceral fat, which is bad. You know what I mean? Okay, so, what another issue? Sleep issues. It affects your sleep because it creates anxiety. Your heart keeps beating fast all the time. Why? Because you are in that mode that you need to fight. Your body needs to do something. So it affects, our sleep. Then, of course, another major issue is digestion. It affects, you find that a lot of women, as we're getting older, we're not digesting well. Part of it, too, is that sustained cortisol. Because the body is saying, why do you need to burn all this food anyway when you might need it? So it just keeps it, and then it gives us...
And then you're just planning on problems that are not even there.
Exactly.
What about overthinking?
It's all part of it, because like I said, it's not just in your mind. It is a manifestation. It's a cognitive issue that is just in your system that you need to learn how to, put it down. Okay, so what are the things that you can do? You understand? First and foremost, I will say movement.
Movement, all right.
Movement.
All right.
And then, of course, some what you call breathing exercises, right? Now, I'm going to teach you.
All right, let's move her. I'm super excited about this part because I want to learn from you. I watched the video you had last week with Rumi, and I was like, I want to do something. Can we come on?
Okay, but wait, before we go for the physical movement.
All right.
Because, you know, there's you know, two pathways in our system that you call, there's the major one that is the parasympathetic pathway.
Okay.
That is the pathway that helps, it's called digestive and rest pathway.
Okay.
So you always need to be able to like activate it to rest.
All right.
But when the stress hormone is high, it goes to sleep.
Okay.
So one of the ways you can do that is breathing. So I want to quickly teach
let's do it here. Let's do it here so they can watch.
You want us to stand to do the breathing?
Yes, okay. Let's watch and do it. Let's watch and do it.
That's fine.
All right, and then we can just transition into the
into
bits.
that. Okay.
All right, awesome.
So this is what I call the 4-4-8 mode of breathing.
4-4-8.
Yes.
They shouldn't call that number.
4-4-8.
4-4-8. Okay.
Now, what does it entail? You breathe in, count of 4.
All right.
Breathing while counting 4. You hold your breath, counting 4.
Okay.
And then you breathe out, counting 8.
Ooh. All right, let's go.
Okay. And then we turn to that 2 times.
Let's go.
Okay?
Yeah.
Of course, it's quiet, but you know how it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, you're breathing in.
Yes.
Then you hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you bring it out. Okay.
1. So let's just do 1, 2, ready, go.
Yeah.
Do 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, ready, go. Did you get that?
Yes. How fast is your 8? My 8 is quite slow. I need to 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
All right. 1, 2, go. Breathe in.
I'm losing some big parts. I'm really losing some.
You should feel a little bit of ease.
Yes.
That's basically what it said.
Yes.
It's like it's telling your body it is time to rest. And then it's helping you to like put your body.
You know what I just realized?
Yeah.
When you're really upset and you want to hit something or do something, you can just breathe.
Exactly. Exactly. Just breathe and it comes down. You want to say something bad. You want to, you know what I mean? You want to abuse something. Just like, because when you are in that mode, you know.
All right. So what about this? What about this props here?
Okay. All right. Okay. So one more thing before we go. Something I call like a power pause.
The reason I'm asking is because we're actually short of time. So
no.
We can't do so much.
Yeah. But you see, like I said, for women, we need to, that's why you say, in quote, art of self-care. You need to like pause, you know, once in a while when you're doing something, no matter what it is, just pause and take a walk, do something
easy,
and then just take it easy.
Okay.
Then of course we can go into movements.
All right, now.
From what we talked about last week, we says that basically for me, most importantly for women as we age, is more about resistant training. Okay. So you can see today that we have our dumbbells. Okay. So you're going to I'll take yours.
All right.
And we're basically going to be doing mostly squats today.
All right. Okay. Wow. You know, I really wish we could actually show all this, but we have people at the back that are saying we have to actually go.
Okay.
But I would just say let's just do one and then we go. Just one thing and then we go.
Okay, no problem. All right.
All right. Okay.
So?
Okay.
So let's take this.
All right.
Now, just you want me to show you what to do?
Yeah, just show me.
All right. So you're gonna do like that. 1. That will be our 1.
Wait. My back. Let's go.
Remember, you have to like, you know,
let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? So 1, 2, 3.
All right.
4.
Wow.
5.
Okay.
6.
Thank God. Wow, my back. That is all that we can take at this time, to be honest. I wish we could actually spend more time doing this, but thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you
I
very
am
much
super
for
excited. I hope you guys are laying at home. Do not go anywhere. The show continues. We'll be right back after the short break. Let's continue our